squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the South. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Sooners will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the grab on the left. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the option. And the ball is free on the flying out to the left. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The defense takes matters into its own hands. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a shot on the first play. Reels it in down the left side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Sooners. The defense putting points on the board.
Yeah, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They'll line line up to go for two. Back to throw, it's Mateer. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, the ground game.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Here comes the heat. Buys a little time with his feet. And some room to work. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer to a drive there of 84 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Handoff from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you can tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Makes the grab on the shot. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get them isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
To throw, it's Sellers. Using his feet to buy time. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Damn, he's wide open.
Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
To the air on first down.
Oh, catch it, 5.
Pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Turning it on. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Y'all sorry as hell
Man
for
has
that.
it. It's a 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. They'll dial up the run on 1st
Oh,
down.
y'all sorry.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
When he's a 2-minute offense, when you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. On a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. To the air, it's Sellers.
Jeez.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down 1 possession. Few anxious moments there, but the Hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. DB's right up on the receivers. Pocket breaking down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this 1st half. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11.
He was going to make it standing up, and you look where he is. Like, he's midway there before the ball even leaves his hand. Feels like a chance worth taking.
Yeah, I agree totally. With his speed, I thought he'd been there.
Here's Gallegos. He is right up on home plate. Power hitting lefty.
That's a wild quit.
Feels like Gallegos is ready to bust out. He's 11 coming into this ball game, but it fits some really
5'5", 140 is crazy.
District and a really good regional. He can easily run into one and get out of here. And that one is to left. That's going to get
Drop down.
Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes.
Carson Beck.
As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hurricanes will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harbor. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Fortunately, ended up losing yards.
Hauls it in, the first down and more.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this.
He uncorks one deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Fights off a defender. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Looking to throw on third. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And right away early in this game, first drive, you're seeing the big storyline here. It's this quarterback's speed versus the defense and who's going to win the day. And I love the tone the defense is setting here. They knew coming in they were going to have to find a way to corral this guy, and they're able to get home early, really creating some momentum on their side.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. DBs locked up tight on the receivers. Quarterback running on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back, getting his butt on the ground.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And this QB started to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Getting set for the extra point effort, putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbour. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, It's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Almost a D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He'll keep it on the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
And you feel pretty about a quarterback sneak most of the time. Such a short yardage play. I just got to find a little crease and get through it. But this defense was more than ready for it. Built that wall up front. Nowhere to go. No push. Big stop by the D.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's back. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Got enough for the first. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
It is so nice to have a guy that can take a play that looks like it's going for no gain, break the tackle, and then you've got an explosive play now in great field position.
It's so awesome. You don't have to block it perfectly. He makes the guy miss, breaks the tackle, goes almost all the way down the field. Great play call. Give it to that guy, man.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On target. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's back. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab, pass to marker. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
And the Canes are marching down the field. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Wide receiver going in motion. The give from the gun. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Scanning the field, it's back. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Canes! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. To the air on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength to the left.
Come on,
and that
bro.
shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dingle. Breaks into the open. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch on the left. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. Touchdown, Gamecocks! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Motion from the wideout. The give as they work on that clock. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Beck. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Hurricanes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Harbor. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
Making side adjustments here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with the W.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Out to the pocket, lets it go. Intercepted deep in his own end. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And that's a frustrating play right there. Like, the protection was really, really good. Jesse, quarterback holds on to the football, has time, and then makes a critical mistake over the middle of the field.
And he's just staring his guy down for way too long. There was the defender that had a beat on him from the get-go, and he makes him pay. That's a mistake you don't expect to see that quarterback make.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
They'll leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. Man, that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really...
ace. It's a good hitter. That's his third. And it has been a Little League World Series dominated by the arms. Aces high, shutouts in almost half the games. 6 different guys combined for 8 games with 6 innings and no earned runs. So a complete game shutout. 30 and 6 when you get 3 or more runs. Another good hitter, Jaden Lee. Bottom of this order is dangerous. Strike one to Jaden.
I do think, though, it gives you some evidence on how impressive the pitching been when you get away from the aces in a game like this and you see how much loud contact is possible up and down both of these batting lines. For the most part, the pitchers have been winning all week.
That's what we know about little battle there is Lee. Swung and missed at a short break. While he has now thrown 2 breaking pitches to Jaden Lee.
First of all, what do you think I look?
Somebody in TikTok messed up. These are 86% off right now.
They want for these zoologists, he said, huge animal lovers. And on the inside, steals.
Wandering alone on the streets of Paris with only one bodyguard by his side, but his straight walking posture, noticing his hand is always clutching his crotch, and then he lifts his leg and swings his leg forward. He's holding the device that he stole.
Oh, dropped it. Whoa! Dropped his bitch ass too. I'm just behind him. Oh, he's gonna hurt himself. This nigga better not do this.